So I was reading the paper today, and it said that superbugs are like really bad, and unless we sort them out, millions could die. And according to the person who wrote the report, it's as bad as climate change, which I must say I found a little bit hard to believe, because if there isn't any planet, I don't quite see how the superbugs will survive. But I'm not an expert, so I don't know. I mean, the truth is I don't know anything about superbugs. Having said that, you know, you don't have to be an expert to say anything these days. You can say, well, pretty much what you want. Not necessarily anyone will listen, but you don't have to be an expert. And I'm not an expert on superbugs, and I'm not an expert on climate change. I'm not an expert on anything, actually. So I do think, though, that I just don't think superbugs, I can't compute, it's too much in the brain at the moment. Even if they are catastrophic and millions will die, I'm going to stick to my view that superbugs will die when climate dies. So you might as well solve climate change first and then worry about the superbugs. But interestingly, Brexit, which is unrelated, I worry about equally as a Remainer, because I feel it's going away. I'm no expert in that either, but I do think that it looks unlikely that we'll stay in Europe, and that's very depressing. And even though millions won't die, which is what climate change people say, that's why it's not that important, I still find it very depressing that we're leaving Europe. And if I was going to have a race, well, not a race, but I would say that I'm more concerned about Brexit, despite all the information that I'm getting about climate change, because it's something I can deal with immediately, and climate change has been there forever, but it's only now that it's getting in the brain. And unfortunately,